Hi, I'm Chef Eric Brenner from Bold Organics. We produce allergen-free foods, and we have a great line of delicious gluten-free and dairy-free pizzas in the grocery store currently. Today I'm going to be making for you a wonderful onion tart. This is a very classic kind of French dish. We've done it with a gluten-free tart shell, but to start off first we're going to do the filling. Here I have this is a completely dairy-free butter substitute. It's actually high in omega-3, and it actually has a little bit of flaxseed oil in it. I'm going to add that to our pan, and then to that I'm going to add about 2 onions that I've cut in nice long julienne strips. I'm just going to let that cook down. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this, a little fresh cracked black pepper, and a little fresh thyme. Again, this is the nice herbal, fragrant, and hearty thyme that's very traditional to the French cuisine. Just going to toss these around, kind of get them broken up. We're going to cook these until they're completely caramelized. When they're nice and dark, we're going to actually add a little bit of Madeira wine, a little balsamic vinegar, and just a little touch of sugar. The wine and the sugar is going to create that caramelization process that's going to make it look just amazingly dark brown and rich and beautiful. Okay, so these are starting to caramelize a little bit. We just want them to get a little bit brown and get a little translucent. So at this time I'm going to add the wine. I'm going to add a little bit of the balsamic vinegar. And of course balsamic isn't very French, that's my own little technique to get it in there. And then we're going to add just a little bit of sugar. This is going to be about maybe 2 tablespoons. And again, that's going to sweeten it up, and it's going to cause everything to get nice and golden brown. Okay, so these are where the onions want to be when you're done. They're nice and dark brown, very soft. The aroma of the Madeira wine is really beautiful and sweet. And of course the onion's going to give it a little bit of acid note. Again, also sweet, and then of course the sugar is going to be adding sweetness. So this is a very sweet thing. This tart can almost be done as a dessert. It's slightly savory, slightly sweet. So we're going to take these onions, we're going to add them to our tart shell. Now this is a gluten-free tart shell. We made sure that there's no egg in there as well. And we're going to add these onions to the tart and just spread that around. If you didn't have, say, an egg allergy, you could add a little bit of egg to this and it'll make it more of like a custard. And I'm going to top this with a little bit of our vegan cheese. Of course, traditionally this would be a Gruyere cheese or something of that type. I just think that this one is fantastic. This is again completely dairy-free. So we have the gluten-free crust, we have the dairy-free cheese, and I'm going to pop this in the oven. It'll be about 5 minutes till it's completely broiled up and nice and brown, and it'll be fantastic. Okay, so this went in the oven for about 10 minutes at about 350 degrees. You can see how it's nicely browned, the cheese is melted. So you're going to get this nice little salty and creamy notes from the cheese. Underneath are going to be these nice sweet onions with the balsamic and the sugar. So here's another great recipe from Bold Organics. Go to bold-organics.com for these and other recipes, and I hope you enjoy.